Now we'll try to create two tables, two different tables. One is the employee and the other is the department in which he works, and try to write some queries to manipulate the data. So first we'll use a database. So this selects the database. So within that, now the database has been selected here. You can see it has become bold. We can create two tables. One is create table, employee table. Uh, the employee will have a ID, which is a primary key, and then so then his first name, which is a variable character, size 10. Then the last name, variable character, is size 10. Then his salary, so we int, or you can even take it as a decimal. Uh, then uh, department department ID, which will be an int. So here the foreign key will be the department ID, which will reference to the department table, and it will have the ID. So before I before I run before I create this table, I have to first of all create the department table. So department table, which has an ID, department ID, name, department name, and uh, name. I think that's ID has to be set as primary key. That's it sufficient. If you want, you can set the additional details like the table. First, the department table has to be created. Then only you can create the employee table, because there is a foreign key which will refer to the department ID. So I'll create this table. The table has been created. Now the employee table can be created. So both the tables have been created. But you can see if I try to, I'll just drop these two tables. Uh, and department. If I first try to create employee table, it will give me an error. Why? Because department, the foreign key is being referred. So I have to first create the department table, then the, see, we have created here, right? It has been successfully created. We'll create the employee. So once the tables have been created, now we'll try to insert some values. Insert into employee. I'll enter his ID 101, then his first name Rahul, then the last name Sharma, then his salary 12 lakhs, then his department ID is in department 1. So I want to enter multiple records. So what I'll do, sorry, values. I want to enter multiple values, multiple records, so I'll put it in one line. Or you can, so now, since primary key has to be different, or some name, you can use some name, Ved Prakash, something, give different names. Okay, this is around 11. Next 30,000, this is from department number 2. So on, you can go on entering some records, some 5 records will be sufficient. Uh, you can even enter it into the same line if you don't want. Then 103, Ritik Varma, then 104, and I'll write another Ved Prakash. No? Another Ved Prakash. Maybe he's a different employee, but he works in department 4. So that's it. We'll try to run to okay. Before I create the employee table, I'll just create the department into department values. I'll create 4 departments. Department number 1 is uh, sales department. Uh, then I have department number 2, which is manufacturing. Then I have department number 3, which is about uh, HR department. Then I have department number 4, which is distribution, or any, you can even write that assembly. Okay, so 4 departments. One is table is created. These 2 tables can be created. Now, how we can create custom select, right? Uh, for that, what we can do, can write select, then enter concat. Concat. Uh, we want to concatenate the first name, comma, the last name as employee name, from as employee name. Also, we want to add salary, comma, salary um, as income from employee. So you want to concat the first name, the last name as employee name, salary as income from employee, and display it. So this will show the employee name and the income. Now suppose we want to print only the names of uh, those employees whose name is starting with R, suppose. Then what we will do, hmm, select, select, you can again say this same as employee name from employee, where first name is like it has to begin with R. So you have to put uh, it starts with R, sorry, R and followed by some character. So if you click this, only the names of those employees whose name begins with R